Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're doing a focused exploration of Delhi, India. We've got some interesting source texts, excerpts, bits from websites.
Yeah, and the idea is basically to pull out the key stuff, figure what makes Delhi tick, why it's such a vibrant and historically important place for you listening.
We've got descriptions, details on landmarks, markets, food, parks, even how to get around.
It's a good mix, from the really old history to the modern pulse of the city.
And what jumps out right away, I think, is that blend,
Mhm.
Ancient sites right next to bustling modern life. It's quite something.
It really is. That juxtaposition is everywhere.
Okay, so let's dive into some of those big historical landmarks,
Right.
starting with the Red Fort, Lal Kila.
Right, the Red Fort, I mean, it's 17th century, Mughal, their main base for like 200 years. Huge significance.
And a UNESCO site, too.
Exactly. That tells you about its global cultural value.
Mm.
But think about this too. Every Independence Day, the Prime Minister raises the flag there.
Wow. Okay, so it's not just history, it's very much a living symbol.
Precisely. Yeah. It connects the past right to the present.
Then there's Qutub Minar, tallest big structure in the world, 72.5 meters.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible. And it's a fantastic example of Indo-Islamic Afghan architecture. You see that mix of traditions in the design, the materials.
Red sandstone marble.
Yeah,
Very distinctive.
definitely. It really speaks to that fusion that's so characteristic of Delhi's history.
And Purana Kila, that sounds even older, one of the oldest forts there.
It is, yeah. Its origins are linked to Humayun, Sher Shah Suri. Really ancient. And the archaeology there is fascinating.
They found artifacts.
Oh, yes. From much earlier periods, even before the fort we see today. It's like digging through layers and layers of Delhi's past. Really gives you a sense of depth.
Okay, shifting a bit more recently, historically speaking, India Gate.
More than just an archway, right? It's a major war memorial for World War I soldiers.
And people actually use the space around it a lot now. Picnics, walks.
Very much so, especially evenings. So
Yeah.
again, it's got that dual role remembrance and a lively contemporary public space.
Then Humayun's tomb, which
Mm.
apparently inspired the Taj Mahal.
That's the connection, yes.
Yeah.
Another UNESCO site, you could really see the early Mughal architectural style taking shape there, especially with those symmetrical gardens. It's beautiful.
A precursor to the Taj, you can sort of see the lineage.
Exactly. Very tranquil spot, too, despite being in the city.
And then something totally different architecture-wise. The Lotus Temple. Very modern looking.
Yeah, quite striking. It's a Baha'i house of worship, and what's key is that it's open to everyone, all faiths.
So a symbol of unity.
I think so,
Yeah.
yeah. In such a diverse city, having that kind of open, serene space for contemplation is pretty significant.
Okay, let's switch gears. Markets and food. You have to talk about Chandni Chowk, right? Old Delhi.
Oh, absolutely. Chandni Chowk is, well, it's an experience.
Yeah.
Buzzing, chaotic in a good way, full of history.
And food. I read about Talval Bhacher jalebis.
Definitely classic street food. But also, traditional jewelry, fabrics, spices.
Yeah.
It's the heart of Old Delhi's charm. Really captures that old world feel.
And then the complete contrast. Haskaz village.
Right. Talk about a mix. You've got trendy boutiques, art galleries, nightlife.
But also historical ruins and a deer park.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
that eclectic blend again. Modern meets ancient plus nature. It somehow works. It's very Delhi.
Sounds like it. Now for green spaces, Lodi Gardens comes up.
Yeah, right in the heart of the city. It's a beautiful, peaceful park. Great for walks, jogging. And you've got historical tombs scattered throughout.
Nice. A bit of history while you relax.
Provides that necessary green lung for the city.
And near Humayun's tomb, there's Sunder Nursery.
Yes, another fantastic green space. It's actually a restored 16th century heritage park. So you get that blend of Mughal-era structures and lovely gardens.
So more history and nature combined. Seems like a theme.
It is. It shows a real effort to preserve both the built and natural heritage. It's a really tranquil escape.
Okay, last bit getting around. Sounds like the metro is key.
Definitely. It's extensive, connects most places you'd want to go, and it's pretty affordable. A real lifeline.
And for shorter trips, still see rickshaws.
Oh, yeah. Auto rickshaws, cycle rickshaws, they're everywhere. Classic Delhi experience. Plus, you've got Uber, Ola, all the ride-hailing apps, too. So plenty of options.
Right. So wrapping up, Delhi isn't just a capital. It's this living museum alongside a super dynamic modern city.
That sums it up well. Ancient sites, buzzing markets, peaceful gardens, incredible food, It's all layered together.
You really get a sense of history coexisting with the present everywhere you look.
Absolutely. It offers such a huge range of experiences. Something for, well, pretty much everyone, whatever you're interested in.
Which brings us to a final thought, maybe for you listening. How does a city like Delhi actually manage this? Preserving such a deep historical identity while also racing into the future.
Yeah, it's a fascinating balancing act, and maybe there are lessons there for other cities that are growing so rapidly. How do you keep your soul while embracing change?
Something to ponder. Okay, thanks for joining us on this deep dive.